Welcome to Foreign Music. I'm your host, Chocolate. Today, we got an incredible opportunity to interview with the extremely talented DJ Producer Nifra.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited to be here.
So how about let's get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
So can you tell me about the evolutions of your music style?
As a progressive trance DJ a few years ago, and as the time was passing, and especially during the Corona times, I feel like a lot of exciting things happened in the scene. I think the music started to get a little bit faster on one side and slower on the other side. So like the melodic techno expanded and became really big. But on the other hand, there were styles that were way faster and got really huge. And I started to really like and enjoy playing Mainstage Techno infused tracks with trance music and just more like a fusion of styles. So 1.5 years ago, I started to work more on that kind of fusion of styles. So trance with techno, big room, and so it's like a combination of styles. It's way faster than it was, but I absolutely love it, and I've been having so much success with this in the past year especially. So really exciting times right now, yeah.
So those are the elements you particularly wish to put in your music, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So can you share a bit like your creative process?
Yeah, well, sometimes I start with the groove, for example, and when the track is completely finished, then sometimes I look for a vocal. For example, Control Your Body was my track from last year. That was a good example of that the track was finished, but I was like, maybe it needs something extra. So I heard a vocal that my fiance was playing some old school hardstyle on his computer, and I'm like, what is this vocal, and then I found out it was Too Unlimited, which was a huge dance group in the 90s, and this vocal I got a cappella of it, and I put it in the track, and it worked out perfectly. So Control Your Body was just, it was just a perfect example how sometimes it goes, like the other way. And sometimes I start with a vocal. So, for example, Pull Me In, there was a track that started with a vocal and was built everything around it. So it really depends.
So, or about the grooves?
Yeah, it really depends on the mood and the moment.
So, how do you typically conceive and produce those new music?
At the moment, Mainstage Techno is huge in my production. So a lot of like techno kicks with rumble or like a groovy bass lines, and for example, Control Your Body had that. I love the energy in my music right now, and that's what I always go for. Like I try to get as energetic as possible, so I know that when I drop it live, it works perfectly. So
in recent years, we see more and more female DJs on the stage, right? So what are your thoughts on the roles and also those challenges of women in electronic music industry?
Yeah, I've been in the music industry for a while, and I definitely saw, like, coming from trance scene, we had very few female artists. Like, you could count them on two hands, I think.
Oh, so maybe in Asia it's popular.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and I think with EDM, with the EDM boom in 2012, like more female artists started to get interested in playing music. Yeah, for me, I started as just a music lover, so it was really, when I started, it was nothing like it's now. Like, music was not as popular, so for me, I started just as a music lover, and I just always was hanging out around guys, so I always had male friends. So for me, it's not even like that strange to be, you know, like when I'm on a lineup, like only woman and like, let's say, a festival and one woman and 8 male DJs, like I don't even think about it, you know. It's just I always been hanging out around guys.
So basically the music start first.
Yeah, always. Yeah. For me, it was always the music first, and it was not really like, at that time it was not as huge, so I was not really interested, like, oh my god, you know, I see these people, they are playing so many cool clubs. It was not about that. It was more about the passion for the music, you know, and slowly build it up. Based
on your prediction, can you predict, like, for the trends of electronic music for the few years later? Any prediction for this?
It's hard to say, honestly. Like, I see everything repeats itself. So, like, we see the hard techno right now is huge, which was back in, 2004, 2003. That was the time when hard techno was huge for the first time. Now also, like, the classic trance music, like the from the 90s, like more that kind of stuff is popular again. So everything repeats itself. I honestly don't know what is going to be next. I don't want to. Yeah. It's hard to predict.
Just do my own stuff.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, like any artist you like, which artist would you like to collaborate with, and also why? I
really like what Maddox is doing, for example. So I would love to do a collab with Maddox sometimes. Obviously, Armin van Buuren, I love what he's doing. He's been such an inspiration for years as well. Tiësto, for example. I mean, all these really big legends, it would be fun to collaborate with.
Yeah. Do you have any upcoming projects or music tracks that you can share with us?
I just released my track Access Code on Revealed Recordings, and so next month I have a track coming out on Rave culture called Energy. You guys hear it first because it's really secret still.
Oh, you guys got it, right?
Right after that, I'm gonna have another release on Revealed called Madness. Yeah, there is stuff lined up, and now working on new music as well, and really excited to put out some cool stuff this year.
We want to see it, right? So, any other specific style or themes you are focusing on for now?
I was trying to incorporate like a little bit of techno, a little bit of rave in my songs. So I try to make like a good blend of everything. So I just keep an eye on the trends and also like come up with something really unique. I think that's how you can come up with something really cool.
Yeah. So we all know that this will be your first performance in Hong Kong, right?
Yes.
So any expectation for the city?
I've been whole day sightseeing. I had an amazing time, and now I'm just so excited to go on stage and party with the crowd. So very, very excited.
So you already can't wait to see the audience, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what you consider like the most important elements in your live performance?
The music and the connection with the crowd.
Any hopes for the audience, like how they will feel during your set?
Yeah, I hope that they're gonna go crazy. Like, I am a party person, so like when I'm on stage, I really want I love to interact with the crowd.
Make the crowd happy.
Yeah.
Before we go, do you have any special message to our Hong Kong fans?
Thank you guys so much for everything, and I hope to see you on the dance floor just in a little bit, and I hope we're gonna party real hard.
So once again, thank you so much, Nifra, for being such an inspiration for the electronic music industry. So we can't wait to see you light up stage and bring us more and more amazing tracks and performance. So don't forget, like, comment, and share us on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for real music. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.